Hey guys, right, so as you know, I'm collecting for the Xbox right now, the original Xbox, and I've been watching my man Rob, Essex Retro Gamer, and he's been doing a lot of these CEX Roulette videos lately, and he's not had a lot of luck, unfortunately. So hopefully Rob, it's going to get better for you soon, mate. But as you know, I said previously, I'm only buying from eBay because I want to get original Xbox slow and steady, and I want to make sure that the discs are in great condition. Because if you buy from CEX, normally the discs are scratched to hell. Now, I don't usually buy from CEX Online. I've occasionally tried it a few times, and it's been varying, as you all know. Sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you don't. And I showed you the games that I currently own for the original Xbox, one of which was Black, which I bought a couple of years ago. And I got that from CEX, and that was mint. I mean, it's absolutely perfect condition, can't fault it at all. So I got really lucky. So I've got two games I've been trying to get my hands on. Now, one of them is really common, one of them seems to be a little bit uncommon on eBay. And the really common one, there's a lot of copies of it, but I can't find one in good enough condition, apart from one seller, who for me is charging too much. He's charging £14 plus postage, £15.50 total. And it's just more than what I want to pay for the game. And he's not open to offers. I've tried offers twice, not taking the piss either, just offering like, well, I offered a tenner at the beginning, but then I sent a fair offer of £12, and both times he just ignored it, didn't decline it, counter offering it. So I was like, nah, whatever. So ignore that seller. And all the other copies, they're just, it's either the artwork's not right, the manuals ain't right, the discs ain't right. It's quite frustrating. But anyway, that's that game. And then there's a second game, which, as I say, is quite uncommon. There's only been 3 used copies and a sealed copy that I've seen on eBay. At the moment, there's only 2 used copies, one with a manual for £8, one without a manual, which was, I think, 14 or 15, and then the £25 sealed one. The one I really wanted was on there for auction, starting at £7.99. I left it on my watch list. I was looking at other games, and it relisted, and I thought, okay, just leave it. And then it relisted the second time, and I thought, okay. And I thought, I'm going to have to buy it in a minute, because if I don't buy it, I'm going to regret this. And unfortunately, the seller pulled the auction, so it's not gone back up. So I was like, oh shit, that game's going to be a right hard one to get. So I thought, well, I'll just look on CEX, see how much the common game is and see how much the uncommon game is. And I can't remember the prices I paid individually, but it came to like £12 with delivery, so they're not expensive. And I thought, well, it's worth a punt, we'll see what happens, I'll just take a risk. And they came this morning. Now, I would have opened them on camera, but I wasn't actually planning to make this video until I'd opened them up, and I was quite surprised what I got. So now I thought I'd make a video. I know, I'll do it better next time if I do it. So yeah, this is a one-off at the moment, because I don't really see myself buying a lot from CEX Online. I prefer to go in store and check them, or go in the shop and check them, should I say. But yeah, I'll show you what I got anyway. The cheap one, the common one, is not the best. The disc is great though, the disc is fantastic, which is kind of helpful actually. But it's 50-cent bulletproof. Now, I don't know if you can see, but the artwork is all jacked up there. There's a hole in the plastic. It ain't in great shape. I mean, this is the problem with CEX, because they've got shops all around the UK. So I'm assuming because they charge individual postage that they just pick them from whichever store's got a copy, and you get what you get. So condition will vary. Now, I mean, the manual is pretty reasonable. That's enough for me. That's good enough condition for me. It's been thumbed, so at least it's been used. The disc is mint. There's not a scratch on it. Now, I don't know with CEX, because I know some of them have disc cleaners. Do they resurface discs for online purchases? I have no idea. If they do, that's great. But you know, it's still a potluck because of the case and everything. But yeah, what I'm going to do with this one, because it's so cheap and so common, I'm just going to try and find the cheapest one I can get that has good quality artwork and doesn't have a jacked up case. And then I'll just mix and match and use the disc from this and put the manual in it, and just, yeah, I'll just mix and match and put a crap copy together, sell it on, get a couple of quid back, I suppose. Or just trade it in and use it for voucher. I'll probably do that because it's not worth a lot. But that's not really what's important. The important thing is to pay 12 quid total for all of this, including delivery. As I said, this next game, a little bit uncommon. At the moment, there's one for £7.99 without a manual, and there's one for 15 quid with a manual, which doesn't look the greatest condition, and then there's a sealed copy for 25 quid. So I've worked out quite well there, because this came this morning, and it looks, I can't believe the condition of this. I got so lucky with this game. I've never played it either, which makes it even better. So when I get an original Xbox, I'm really looking forward to checking this out. It's a game called Arctic Thunder. It's by Midway. You can see there's some sticker residue where I've taken the CEX round sticker off there. That'll come off later on because I've got a sticker remover. The case itself, the plastic's in really nice condition. It's not scratched to hell or anything. Even the spine's really good. You know, I mean, normally the Xbox gets sun faded, but now it's sound. There's the back of it. It's in really nice condition. I looked at it massively on this guy, so I'm well happy with my CEX Roulette. Look at that manual. Is pretty much perfect. I mean, there's a couple of wear marks there, but I'm not going to get anal. It's an Xbox. So yeah, it's been nicely fondled and used. The disc, as I say, I don't know if they resurfaced, but it's perfect mint condition. I'm really chuffed. I got so lucky with this one. I can't believe it. So I thought this was going to be a bit of a struggle to get this game. So yeah, and when that seller pulled his auction, I was like, oh, my own fault for not just putting a bid in and buying it, because no one wanted it. As I say, got relisted twice. My fault. But anyway, it's a racing game on ice, by the way. It's pretty clear, but the cover's cool. Look at that. With the explosion in the back. Brilliant artwork. But there you go. So I took a punt, and unfortunately Rob's not having much luck, but I got kind of lucky, sort of lucky. One of them is a half and half, and the other one's perfect condition, so that's definitely going in the collection. And I'll sort 50 cent out. I can't believe 50 cent bulletproof is such a nightmare to get in really good condition. It's really strange. I mean, obviously I could have just laid down the 15.50 to get it off that bloke, but he didn't reply to my offers either, so I can't be bothered. You know, I don't know why sellers do that, by the way. It really annoys me. It's like, if you put an offer in, if someone puts an offer into me, I will counter it or decline it or accept it depending on what the offer is. I never just sit down and let it run out for the 24 hours, because that winds me up as a buyer. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you played Arctic Thunder? Is it any good? It looks good from the videos I've seen on YouTube, so I hope it is when I eventually play it. But that's 2 more additions to the, well, 1.5 additions to the original Xbox collection. There will be more coming, of course, so stay tuned for more Xbox pickups. And I'll see you in the next video, guys.